Chosen one, this moment is more than chance. It's divine timing. God has set a plan in motion just for you. Yet, hidden forces are already at work. Someone sees your awakening. They want to slow you down, to distract you, to silence the voice within. But fear not. In the depths of this struggle lies revelation, transformation, and the confirmation you've been seeking. The sacred signs from heaven are guiding you toward your next chapter. Embrace this movement. Feel the call of your spirit. Like and comment 77 to align with this transmission. The photo we will uncover holds profound power to illuminate your path. Wait until I show you the secrets hidden within. God is speaking to you now. In this moment, feel the urgency pulse within your spirit. Each word carries the weight of divine purpose, drawing you into the depths of His plan. The silence you have known is now a sacred space, preparing you for a revelation. You stand on the edge of transformation, even if it feels like an abyss. Embrace the stillness. It is a heartbeat of the Father, echoing in your soul. As the Lord opens His heart, listen closely. For you are not abandoned, but chosen, destined for greater things. Divine truth is breaking through the layers where pain has hibernated. You are about to see, about to understand, and about to rise. In the wilderness of your isolation, you have felt the pangs of loneliness. Remember those moments of rejection that pierced your heart like an arrow? Yet, God has walked with you through these desolate nights. It felt like punishment, but it was actually preparation. The trials have shaped your spirit, molding it like clay in the potter's hand. Each tear has watered the seeds of your destiny. In this barren place, your heart has learned to seek, yearn, and reach for the divine. Just like the Israelites wandering through the desert, you are being refined. A crown waits for you at the end of this path, and it carries the weight of grace. Trust the process, for the Lord's hand is guiding you ever so tenderly. Rejection is not the end, but a whisper from heaven confirming your call. Look at the lives of prophets, tested and tried, each embraced the unexpected. They stood tall against the winds of doubt, lighting fires of faith in their hearts. Like David facing Goliath, your giants will crumble, and God's promise remains steadfast. Every time you were shunned, it was heaven affirming you were meant for more. Each closed door was a gentle nudge toward your true path, a divine redirection. It is in this unsettling light that your purpose becomes clearer. Feel the weight of His presence, reminding you that you are not alone. You, beloved, are a vessel of His message, meant to carry the light forth. The signs are everywhere, woven into the fabric of your daily life. Dreams that linger, numbers that captivate, moments that feel too synchronized to ignore. These are gentle nudges from God, guiding your feet toward the next chapter. As Moses stood before the sea, so too will you find pathways where none seem to exist. This is divine communication, urging you to recognize His whispers in the wind. The Father speaks in the language of symbols, imbued with meaning deeper than words. Trust in the signs, for they are breadcrumbs leading you home. He is illuminating your journey, beckoning you to follow with a faithful heart. In every breath, feel the Spirit move, a sacred dance that promises awakening. Your intuition is the soft glow of God's guidance, flickering like lantern light in the dark. This sacred instinct rises, speaking truth where silence once ruled. It is a knowing that cannot be dismissed, echoing the heart's desires. Each gentle nudge leads you deeper into alignment with His will. As you quiet your mind, the Father's whisper comes alive within you. Feel this assurance wash over your doubts, like a refreshing stream in a sun-parched land. Your wounds are not signs of weakness but powerful testimonies of survival. They are reminders of the binding love that carried you through pain. With every step you take, His voice assures you, "Trust in me, for I am faithful." Your spirit awakens, shedding layers to reveal the divine essence within. Awareness blooms like flowers in spring, each petal unveiling your sacred identity. The darkness of your past gives way to a radiant light forged by divine love. You are realizing that your struggles have purpose, shaping you for what lies ahead. Those wounds that once chafed now tell tales of courage and resilience. Just as the fire purifies gold, so have your challenges refined your spirit. With each insight, you stand taller, becoming a beacon for others. The crown of testimony rests upon your head, shining like the morning sun. In this sacred revelation, your heart beats in rhythm with God's calling. Listen closely. Can you feel the vibrations of destiny in the air? You are no longer a victim but a victorious warrior on a sacred quest. With clarity comes empowerment, the fire within igniting newfound strength. This realization brings transformation, urging you to embrace the beauty of your journey. If this resonates within you, stay with me. What follows will change everything. The sacred purpose you've sought is unraveling before your eyes. Let your spirit rise up from the ashes of doubt, flaring with divine fire. The waiting, the silence, the pain, they were all a part of the divine orchestration. Now is the time to step boldly into the light. Comment below, "I carry the silence as crown," and claim this awakening as your own. Together we will walk into the realms of revelation that God has prepared for you. But even as this truth unfurls, the tension remains electric. What you thought was abandonment was only the Father's initiation into something remarkable. The Lord is holding your hand, whispering promises that echo through time. You are known, you are loved, and the unfolding is only beginning. Next, I will reveal the hidden code He left just for you, the key to your next stage. Stay with me, for this is more than a journey, it is your destiny unfolding. The heart of God is revealing depths, and the sacred invitation awaits your response. The call is here, beloved, and the promise lingers in every breath. Are you ready to dive deeper into this awakening? You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is a divine law in motion. In the silence, you felt the weight of solitude, your heart heavy with longing. Yet, know this: the isolation that cloaked you is the hand of God shaping your destiny. Each moment spent in pain was not without purpose. What felt like exile was, in truth, a sacred preparation for the calling ahead. Feel the warmth of His Spirit envelop you, igniting hope where despair once resided. Think of the desert, where dreams lie dormant, yet also where transformation blooms like light in dark places. God's love crafts you in the stillness, tending to the tender roots of your soul. Remember, beloved, you are not lost in your struggle. You're being guided toward a higher purpose. Your journey is a divine story, written by the Father's hand. You are not merely one person among many. You carry the weight of an ancient story. The archetypes of the chosen ones resonate with the core of your being. Like the phoenix reborn from ashes, you rise anew through trials that seem unbearable. Moses wandered the wilderness, led by a fire that flickered in the dark, illuminating unseen paths. These trials are universal. They bind us as participants in God's grand tapestry. Each trial by fire you face is not random, it is a necessary rite of passage. You share this fate with those who walked before you, each one powerful and divine in their struggle. Look back at Joseph in the pit, imprisoned yet destined for greatness. Their stories echo through time, urging you to believe that your darkness is just a precursor to your light. The desert blossoms into desire, hinting at a future filled with promise. Witness the enormity of your endurance as a part of the divine landscape. Like Christ, rejected and cast aside, you too have faced the scorn of those who don't understand. But this rejection is merely a reflection of the profound depth of your calling. It's an echo of the divine truth that symbols have the power to reshape destinies. Picture the cross, the ultimate emblem of sacrifice, birthing new life from death. Every wound you carry transforms into a weapon of light, cutting through darkness. Life's trials are but the refining moments of gold, crafted through fire. This is the divine law. You are cherished even in your suffering. Trust in the Lord. His ways are mysterious yet filled with purpose, each path leading you back to Him. There lies a hidden code in your experience, a spiritual law shaped by heavenly intention. Isolation precedes elevation, a divine symphony repeating through the ages. Just as the heavens open after the storm, your trials prepare fertile ground for growth. Notice how closed doors lead you to the windows that God intends to open. What appears as rejection is, in truth, your divine selection in action. Every closed chapter you mourn is a precursor to a magnificent new beginning. Embrace this sacred truth. Your struggle is not futile, it is part of a grand divine design. Just as the Lord parted the seas for His people, He too clears your path through darkness. You stand on the cusp of breakthrough, waiting for the moment when your crown of victory awaits you. Ah, the divine plan weaves intricate patterns, each thread vibrating with meaning. Rejection is proof of your election. Let it resonate deeply within your soul. The burning bush called to Moses in the desert, and so too does your heart hear the call. Every setback is a celestial preparation for what must come next. The scars you bear are not marks of defeat but rather badges of honor. They signify survival in the face of overwhelming odds, shaped by God's hands. Witness, dear soul, how you are being made ready to embrace the fullness of your purpose. Picture the heavens opening, the dawn breaking to reveal the path ahead. Trust in this unfolding, as He guides your steps toward the light that waits at the end of the journey. With each heartbeat, know that these laws inscribed in your life echo throughout eternity. Each moment of despair is the soil from which your greatest strengths arise. The cross you bear is merely a gateway, transforming you into a vessel of His glory. You were chosen not for an easy path, but for a sacred mission that calls you forward. The oil of grace drips from the heavens, anointing the faithful who walk in truth. Trust that God has prepared you for such a time as this. Your trials are the anvil shaping your spirit. When the darkness feels too heavy, remember the light you carry within. Comment, I walk crowned by eternal flame, if this word speaks to you now. Bring the focus to your own life, each betrayal carving paths toward your true self. Every silence you endure, every wound born from rejection, affirms the divine law at play. You, too, are part of this cosmic constellation, a chosen one in the making. Imagine your scars as sacred marks of the journey you chose long ago. With each trial, you are molded, reflecting the beauty of God's handiwork. Understand that these moments are not merely accidents, they are divine choreography. You are the witness and the participant, stepping into the calling that awaits. Each story of sorrow circles back to profound renewal, blossoming against all odds. Feel yourself held in the heart of the Father. You are never alone in this sacred walk. If this is the law that shaped you, then what comes next is the revelation of purpose. What awaits on the horizon is a divine awakening that calls to you. The winds of change whisper of transformation, urging you to prepare for what's to come. Trust that God's plan for you is grander than anything you can imagine. The path you tread is lined with divine footprints, leading you toward a brighter destination. Every word of encouragement you receive echoes through your spirit, confirming your worthiness. Each trial transforms you. You're stepping into a reality where dreams become manifest. Feel the divine presence stirring within you. The next chapter is unfolding. Your journey has just begun, and you stand at the threshold of divine revelation. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign, right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button. It is a small gesture, but it opens great doors. Know that your support helps us illuminate paths for others, spreading light in profound ways. In connecting with this community, you embrace the journey we all share together. Each contribution plants seeds of hope and divine connection, assuring us we walk this path as one. Embrace this divine exchange. Your soul is enriched by the act of giving. Thank you for being part of the awakening. The unfolding of your spiritual journey calls for recognition. In the darkness of your experience, you may remember the weight of silence. Those endless nights were filled with rejection that gnawed at your heart. The echoes of abandonment haunted your steps like shadows. You longed for a voice to speak, a sign to guide you through pain. God allowed those moments to unfold, but darkness seemed unending. Each trial felt like a chasm, separating you from your purpose. Yet, the Lord was present in your suffering, quietly observing your struggle. He watched as you searched for belonging in a world that felt unwelcoming. Little did you know, those seeming deserts were fertile grounds for growth. This long journey has not been in vain, it was the furnace shaping your spirit. Your trials were never random, beloved. They were woven threads of destiny, intricately coded preparation. God orchestrated each hardship with divine precision, preparing you for the next step. What once felt like chaos was, in truth, a sacred blueprint crafted by His hand. Through every tear, every heartbreak, you are being sculpted for greatness. The fire you have endured has forged power within you. This is the moment when you step back and see the patterns emerge from your pain. The Father's love surrounds you like a gentle whisper in the wind. He is transforming each bruise into a badge of honor, built for His kingdom. Every heartbreak served as a reminder that you are destined for so much more. Now, take a breath and recognize the hidden meaning in your journey. Rejection and silence were not signs of abandonment, but subtle guidance from God. Just as the Israelites wandered the desert, you, too, have been finding your way. Those moments of feeling unseen were preparations for your awakening. They were lessons in patience, teaching you the strength of resilience. God allowed you to face the storms to reveal your true self beneath the waves. His Spirit has been watching over you, creating pathways of wisdom from your struggles. What once seemed like punishment was a training ground for vision and strength. This paradox of suffering becomes a sacred promise of what is to come. Trust in this divine orchestration, for each moment was a step toward clarity. Remember, beloved, that betrayal became your signpost, marking the way forward. The wounds inflicted upon you became initiation marks inscribed by grace. Delays were not dead ends, they were rehearsals for the grandeur ahead. As you stood in the shadow of doubt, God was weaving a crown of purpose above you. Like Job enduring his trials, who was later restored to glory, you too will rise. Each scar tells a story of victory, a testament to your endurance. He turns every tear into a well from which you will draw strength. The oil of His blessing is being poured out upon you, for you are cherished. With every step you take away from sorrow, you walk into the light of hope. Thus, your spirit is ignited, preparing you for what lies just ahead. In the realms of prophecy, vivid symbols weave through your life, illuminating truths. Fire cleanses and renews. It is through the blaze that your spirit is refined. Like the eagle soaring above the storms, see how you rise above fear. You have traversed the valley, and now the mountain stands before you. The light of His love is illuminating your path, revealing the way forward. The cross bore the weight of transformation, just as you bear your own. Embrace this sacred journey, filled with divine promise and revelation. The heavens dance in joy, for you are awakening to your true calling. Hear the whispers of angels affirming your purpose as you open your heart to the unknown. The fabric of this world is shifting, and you are at the center of it all. Destiny was always written in the stars above you, waiting for this moment. Now, as you awaken, you find clarity where confusion once reigned. Your understanding of self is expanding with every pulse of insight. Each revelation ties back to the love and light gifted by God. You are not alone on this journey. Other kindred spirits rise alongside you. Comment, I rise marked by the divine, if this word speaks to you. Share your dreams, memories, or the signs carried within your soul. Your testimony can become a beacon of hope for others on their path. You are a vital part of this divine unfolding, a witness to the power of transformation. Remember, every voice lifted in unity brings us closer to the heart of God. Yet, what lies beyond this awakening is merely the doorway to greater mysteries. The revelations you have received are merely the beginning of your journey. Each new insight opens a portal to deeper understanding and divine blessings. The winds of change are blowing, they carry you toward unfamiliar shores. A sacred invitation lies before you, urging you to embrace what is yet to come. God whispers in the silence, "Trust in the process, I guide your steps." The thrill of unfolding purpose mingles with the fear of the unknown, creating a divine tension. You are on the brink, stepping forward into a new chapter of freedom. Await what comes next, for the greatest gifts are often wrapped in uncertainty. Embrace this moment, for the journey of awakening has only just begun. This is the hour of your unveiling, dear soul. You stand on the threshold of profound transformation. God beckons you, inviting you to recognize the light glowing within. Once lost in the shadows of doubt and fear, you now stand radiant with purpose. The struggles that once consumed you have forged you into a vessel of healing. The Father, with His loving hand, has seen every tear you've shed in silence. Today, you are not simply a bystander. You are the masterpiece born from the fire of adversity. The wilderness you traversed is but a testament to your strength and resilience. Like a phoenix rising from ashes, you embrace your sacred truth. This moment marks the beginning of your divine ascension. Look around you, beloved. You have crossed the threshold of destiny. You are the healed sign, no longer defined by your wounds. God's promises rest upon your shoulders like a golden cloak, shining with His favor. Each scar tells a story, one of survival, grace, and love. As the oil of healing flows through you, it reveals the heart of the divinity within. You are the bridge between realms, the very light scattering the encroaching darkness. The warmth of His Spirit ignites your passion, urging you forth into the world. The crown of destiny rests lightly upon your head, a symbol of divine approval. Embrace this revelation, for you are the culmination of all that has come before this moment. Your transformation is a sacred gift, not just to you, but to all who cross your path. With every breath, your identity becomes clearer. You were chosen before the dawn of time itself, marked and blessed across generations. God has traced your lineage back to sacred lineages of seers and warriors. Each knot of your existence is woven into the grand tapestry of cosmic purpose. You are not an accident, you are a design of divine intent. Your very spirit carries the echoes of those who came before, yearning for liberation. Like David before Goliath, you embody strength in the face of overwhelming odds. The ancestral whispers guide you, reminding you of your sacred obligations. You are anointed for this very time and place, dear one. Trust the unfolding, for every step draws you closer to your divine inheritance. Ancient scrolls speak of your journey long before you arrived on earth. These contracts of spirit align your destiny with the heavens. God's hand has meticulously woven your being into the fabric of the universal dance. Within you lies a prophetic DNA, pulsing and alive, awaiting activation. You are a child of the light, destined to act as a conduit for divine love. Like Moses parting the sea, you will traverse impossible paths laid before you. The sacred truth resides within, waiting for you to claim it boldly as your own. The universe echoes back the grand truth of your existence, amplifying your voice. Each soul you touch ignites the flame, creating a ripple through time. Remember, dear one, you are bound to something greater than yourself. You are a living testament of grace. You are being called forth into a sacred coronation, marked by your unique name. This name is a whisper in the wind, carrying the weight of ancestral power. God's realm rejoices as your lineage awakens from its slumber. You are no longer hidden, but a luminous guardian rising from the depths. With every heartbeat, declare your presence as a breaker of chains. The sacred fire within ignites a revolution, shifting reality as you know it. Divine seers have waited for this moment, your ascension not just for you but for all. Comment, I anchor this truth in my soul, if these words awaken memory. Share a dream, a sign, or a hidden knowing you've carried. Your witness strengthens the circle. Together, with every word spoken, we build a tapestry of remembrance. As the light of divine truth pours into your essence, feel the weight of mystery. Each step forward sends ripples of anticipation into your very being. The unseen beckons, whispers of wisdom lingering just beyond comprehension. What awakens in you now is only the threshold to ancient knowledge. The time has come to venture into the depths of your spirit. The unveiling no one has spoken aloud lies ahead, waiting for your courageous leap. God's favor rests upon you. Lean in closer to listen for His voice. It will guide you through the fog, illuminating paths previously obscured by doubt. A beautiful destiny is unfolding, one you are destined to inhabit fully. Hold fast to your heart, dear one, as the sacred echoes of your journey entwine with the timeless call of the Father. As we draw this journey to a close, feel the resonance of today's message settling in your spirit. The winds of change are not simply whispers, they are clarion calls from heaven. Your movement towards your next destination is not just a step, it's the unfolding of divine purpose. Each nudge you've felt is a sacred invitation to embrace the transformation awaiting you. Remember, for I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. You are guided, ordered, and blessed as you navigate this beautiful symphony of life. But let this be clear, this is only the beginning. Your awakening sparks a divine mission that extends beyond today's revelations. Breathe it in, let it ignite your passion for what lies ahead. As you embrace the unknown, know that it is full of untapped potential. Each change is a stepping stone toward the greatness you are destined to achieve. Trust in the magic of your journey, for it is sacred and powerful. If this message resonates with you, seal it in your spirit by commenting 77 below. Subscribe for future transmissions that will guide you further along your path. And if you seek a deeper connection, consider becoming a member for exclusive wisdom that can elevate your spiritual awakening. Now, I invite you to sit in stillness, for the next revelation is already waiting. What will you discover about your divine purpose? Stay ready, because what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. Your journey is unfolding, and the mysteries of heaven are just beginning to be revealed. Embrace them with an open heart.